Someone ebusia secret details a womodo baby a ensam no Igbo no atimi akekere wontiri mu pon na duro no enya asem ketwa enra after the video be the bremo on Igbo one more plan say omo invade Ghana no mo je Ghana in the next 50-100 years. We did that video in the bremo openyi be frame me now currently as I'm talking to you openyi oni Ghana currently the information ebusia openyi no liki agu masomo no after the video that I did yesterday. You as a Ghanaian deserve to know this. You see the be American cresa. You quote this information here. Open you be leak go masumo. You mo quote your opinion case is a leak go masumo. Anyway, yes also.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm here with another news. Oh my god, this one you hear me saying at the beginning of this video. You should know that wahala day, and we Nigerians in Ghana now we go suffer the innocent Nigerians now we go suffer It's very sad though, guys. These people get mind, chai, poor Ghana. So now so they for silently execute their plan. So hey, guys, we thank God for disgracing them publicly. That's just what I have to say. But then guys, let's get right into the video and I'll be right back. Let's watch.
You will see your platform. You will see what is going to happen. Because people are just willing. So concerning about the land issue, it's not only Accra and our head in our turn. And yes, a bit Eastern region and a being so what to talk to be in our position chiefs. So 15 all other regions of Ghana. I will more day. Almost again to him. I will not know king. I was one of my friends in Nigeria when you Igbo man or can't let me direct say the thing now you no more your munya planty, munya jeans, they will fight with Ghana people. Your population, yes, saying. And that's a killing, kidnapping, in no more cost. I did be a because you cut them at 3 Nigerians here then.
One thing is a Ghana and your population census no. Yentimi accumulating ye. The statistics ne currently. They prepare budget in this saying Kurana and Shuyen. Ghana overpopulated to the extent say Kroketwano, ye one okrunim. Every tokrobia ubekomobia Nigeria new. Now see ye Casa Ghana population ye 30 million plus. Said ye, one more capture ye census no. Not to be Nigeria, Madam Media equalizing our population. And I want to crown for two. I will tell you to Nigeria.
In Ghana, I'm telling you, we are in a danger point now. I'm telling you. Look at the population of Nigeria getting to 300 million. And now, land on the land of Nigeria. And we say it has been cast. I have black land. And they are scattering everywhere. And where they go, they want to dominate. They want to conquer. So, and if you don't, and Oman will say, Oman will say Togo, Benin, Oman, Francophone countries. They don't understand English. They speak French. And that thing, let's pass this side. That thing now, Oman, Ghana, they can't do it there. Oman, Benin. And almost a Ghana speak English, almost a cabrofo. The only place on the media then, on the to me, Ababe, I recite, Abe dominate you, I do more Ghana. Never what you say, Ghana. And one thing about it is that no mobile, okay, how do you know? Say you are how go be to go live, Africos, Benin, marriage, but on what to say, you see, Benin, Ghana, Ghana.
They be surprisingly, they be Nigerians.
And after to go near the alcohol, Robin, Ghana. So recently, 2-3 days ago, a Ghana landlord of Nigeria in Kuku, offering a Ghana. What
need few Rasaka could Metepa Nigeria for
happening anywhere in the world. And our politicians, Mahama, Nene Dom, Mutakabo to one they are watching. All these things. A time is coming, Ghana, maybe a Hometia and Captain Fire.
Meti wasena so eya wo ye Ghana ni badia e wo so de homete eya meti wasena na
ya fi kuntu shaya ni china ya den
eko
na eko na wo sha the whole Africa Ghana na so die ya den
ewo ende eno na ye me ye omo be say ye peace no aye wo no.
Yes, and a time is coming, with the upper Madan and developers and let us in more. Sit down, obey your Japan, now would you be your boat, you won't need you. What you may net a kunkum kidnapping your two, my yes, and El Kosovo Honoma.
Igbo king in Ghana. You know the reason why I'm laughing? You see all these Nigerians defending this Igbo king in Ghana. You all are all hypocrites. Yes, I put it to you that all the Nigerians defending this Igbo king in Ghana, that you all are hypocrites. The reason is this, because I come from a state whereby we respect our king more than even the president of Nigeria. And I think the Igbos, their king is called Obi. Can a Ghanaian travel to the Igbo land and crown themselves Obi of Ghana without Nigerians reacting? What you do not wish for your country, don't wish it for another country. I see some nonchalant Nigerians defending this act. That is it not just a leader? Is it not just king of Igbo? Can you listen to yourself? Go to your mirror and listen to yourself speaking. Igbo king in Ghana is not even proper. I will say it again. And furthermore, I heard categorically that this man purchased 50 acres of land, stating that he's going to build an Igbo community in Ghana, allegedly. If that is true, it is totally wrong. Leave it or you take it. I am not doing this video for you to like me or for you to hate me. I speak my own opinion. Igbo king in Ghana is totally not accepted. We have Nigeria embassy, and I will say it over and over and over again. So any Nigerians defending this art, you all are all hypocrites.
Very soon, ndị Igbo na cry aka ndị Ghana n'ọnụọgụ. Very soon, I come back on Accra Kaino. Na Ghana street ndị Igbo, like Araslo of Igbo, like this. Igbo na conquer kwa.
What you just heard is exactly what I have been trying to tell Ghanaians. In case you never heard what he said, I would interpret because I'm an Igbo man. He said that very soon in Ghana, the Igbos in Ghana would outnumber Ghanaians, because everywhere you go to, you can speak Igbo fluently and see someone that speaks Igbo with you. Now, the last thing he said is something that should frighten Ghanaians. He said, Igbos are conquering. Igbos are conquering. Now, the last statement gives you their true intent. It gives you their reason for coming to Ghana. You know that in Nigeria right now, Igbos are being subdued, right? Igbos are being subdued by the Northerners, the Fulanis, the Hausas, and the Yorubas. And there is a good reason for that. So the Igbos now are seeking out for other places where they can go and begin to subdue. Do you understand? That is not just the reason for such. It's not because they're being victimized by the Fulanis, by the Hausas, or by the Yorubas, or by the Northerners or the Westerners. But because the Northerners and the Westerners actually got to experience the lifestyle of an Igbo man. So they were on guard. And that is why you see every time, for a good reason, Northerners and the Westerners hate the Igbos, who are the Easterners. And South Africans can bear witness to this as to why South Africans engaged in an activity, a just activity, which the Igbos simply had to play victims to in calling xenophobia. So Ghanaians, you see, this you people's peaceful nature, I love it, but to an extent. You see, you can be peaceful towards yourself, but when it comes to strangers, especially towards Igbos, I would not advise you people to keep to such peace. You know why? Because for you to maintain peace, one thing is for you to have peace, another thing is for you to maintain that peace. For you to maintain peace, you must have to go to war. You must have to go to war. My mother taught me this. Peace is something that is very expensive to maintain. For you to maintain peace, you must have to go to war. Now, what this means is that the Igbos coming into Ghana seek to increase their numbers, and the purpose of their increase is to someday conquer Ghanaians and take over Ghana. Do not overlook the reason the Hausas, who are the Northerners, and the Yorubas, who are the Westerners, hate the Igbos. There is a reason for that. If a man's way pleases the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. If the Igbos are lovely people, there is no way the Yorubas and the Northerners will hate them. A word is enough for a wise. Simple. Thank you.
Wow, I love his last words. Seriously, there's no way we, the Hausas and the Yorubas, will hate you if you don't have bad character. That character is in you. You they carry them, they travel, they go everywhere you want to go. Is there any country that is not complaining about Nigeria? Now they are even very sure, like they are even calling the Igbos like Igbos, because they already know it's not every Nigerian that is into this act, but a specific tribe, which is Igbo. Go to Indonesia and see what's they happen now. They talk like Igbo people. Is there any country they are not complaining about Igbo? They will go and marry their women, they go come out. They go come out, they go leave them. Meanwhile, they have wives in their homes. Igbo people don't easily marry outsiders like that. So now for you to open your eyes, see what's they happen. I don't even know why I'm diverting the conversation, but let's continue with what we're talking about, okay? I know they will come for me now and say, not we have Boko Haram, but let me catch you in my comment section. See, you guys are bad. You guys have bad character. You are the ones spoiling our names abroad. Everybody knows. Even those thieves they caught in Kaswa. Yes, those 4 thieves with one Ghanaian. You and I know this story has been circulating around the internet. It's just that I've not reacted to it because it was really annoying. Yeah, I was really in pain when I saw that video. I'd be like, look at what is happening. We have whoever is calling himself Igbo King, but look at what your Igbo people are doing in Ghana. So the thing pissed me off. I couldn't even react to it. I see no reason even checking that video out, because it's painful. I would just come here and be angry for nothing. You understand? Because every day you come here and talk, but they will not do as you say. So why should you come out and be talking about it? Why should you come out and be talking about it? I beg. Thank God this is coming from an Igbo brother. This is your Igbo brother telling you guys this. So I am not the one saying this. So now your Igbo brother. So what can you say about this? Mona gather here, Igbos, Mona gather here. Come and defend yourself. Abi sabi open man, they call me names. Abi now your Igbo brother talk this one. Come and talk what you get from mind. I beg, guys. I bet una don't see. Now them they cause confusion even in Nigeria. Now them. The one carry that confusion enter Ghana. It will never happen. Even us we run for our peace in Ghana. The one come implicate us. Can you imagine what that idiot? I'm so sorry for calling him an idiot though. But can you imagine what he's saying? Oh God, this is unacceptable. The first Igbo King video I reacted to, if you see the way they were bashing me. Now everything is, it's right. Did he have anything to say? That's why sometimes it's good for you to think of what you say on the social media, because we have the videos. We have every videos to defend all our words. Yes, we are ready. You can come for us. We have every video. You open your mouth, you said everything, no be AI. Or if you open your mouth saying that AI, then oh my God, this can never be AI. Now you even get YouTube channel. If I see him, I go post on here so Mona see him. I don't know why I'm angry. I'm really angry and sad about all of this happening. I'm very sad, guys, but then the room is open for you. So let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. Do well to like, subscribe to the channel, share this video to as many eyes out there. I believe they'll watch and learn from me. I love you guys always. Bye bye.